That was like around Call of Duty Ghost era, because I remember that those videos got really
because Xbox One.
Yeah,
That's when Xbox One got released.
Yeah.
Ghost pretty underrated.
Underrated.
Hold up, you want to pull up to your mic a little more,
To be honest, I never really played that fucking game.
bro?
I liked it.
So
It looked
I
good.
enjoyed it while I was playing it. Like I never had a moment of like, fuck this game. I don't like. I enjoyed it. I think I get why people hated it so much though. It's because it was so different than BO2, and people fucking like that's a cult classic. So when you go from a cult classic to a game that's really different than it really pissed a lot of people off. Yeah, because like it went for people. I mean, you saw it. People ended up going to Black Ops 2 for fucking like 3 years.
3 years extra.
Like just because it was like, fuck these new games. BO2.
What was after Ghost?
Advanced Warfare.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I liked it.
I liked it too.
That was the
like,
jetpacks,
bro,
first
I actually liked
jetpacks.
it.
Like, don't get me wrong. I
Kinda
know
late,
it was
though.
different, but damn, like, it's not bad to have a different game. Like, shit, I don't want to buy the same game over and over again. Like, I have BO2 to go back on to BO2 if I want to play that. But, like, I like that they were releasing different. People didn't, though.
I think like Call of Duty just is damn near is the same thing, and I feel like people sometimes just get like, what to say? What's it called when you have like too much of the same thing over and over again? It got like repetitive. It gets repetitive, and some people will just end up not liking it just because they played it so much. So that's why people like hate it. Because I feel like essentially it's the same game. The only thing different is
they use the same engine. So
it's the same engine.
For the new one.
You use a class system, same game modes. It's
always
just
like,
maps.
it's always Call of Duty. Like, it's always got that you know what to look for in a Call of Duty. You know what you're gonna find for sure. Like the guarantees.
And I don't think they'll ever stop because they know they'll just keep.
I can get that people didn't necessarily fuck with the like new whatever the aliens instead of zombies. I can get why people were a little like.
Oh yeah, that for sure. That's completely different.
It wasn't that good, and I know a lot of people played BO2 for the zombies. Like you have to think that was a massive part of the community alone who didn't even touch multiplayer. They just played the fuck out of zombies. You know, like I know I was one of those kids prior to getting into multiplayer. Like, I played zombies until I had friends, essentially. Like, that was literally how it went. Like, I didn't touch multiplayer until I had homies who were like, let's hop on multiplayer. I'm like, all right, I guess. Yeah. I was a zombies kid, bro. Because,
like, they had a whole zombies team.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they had a whole team on the zombies camp, like, the storyline or whatever. But now it's like not even like a full team of, like, what it once was.
It's not the same.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
So the storyline is kind of dog shit now.
Yeah.
But it was fun. Like, I used to watch videos explaining the lore.
Oh, yeah.
I'd watch, like, an hour-long video,
yeah,
dude.
just
like,
trying to understand it. And just the
time.
fact that they put that much effort into a fucking game, like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. You had, like, an hour's worth of, like, detailed information on a story within a video game.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And I did see that other podcast where Ricardo you guys were talking about the Easter egg music.
Yeah.
Which was also
good, yeah.
Very, very fucking good.
Like,
the Kino classic.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, dude. Classic. So many good songs.
Yeah.
And just in general, like, the zombies music, like, just the music they made for zombies, fire. Fucking fire.
That mystery box sound is pretty fucking sick, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever get tired of hearing it.
Yeah.
Like, that's one of those sounds you just like, hey, fuck it. Oh, yeah, the bear. Yeah, fuck the teddy bear.
But you remember, you always got a prone, knife, shoot, stand up, 360. You get a ray gun.
Free ray gun every time.
Free ray gun.
There's some 13-year-old who's going to see this someday and be like, what?
Ray gun. No, yeah.
Do you guys remember, there was this YouTube video back in the BO2 days, and it was like this hijacked video. And it was like how to like find Batman on Hijacked or like...
Yeah,
bro, do you remember that?
I remember.
Bro, I was
those videos used to get me all the time,
dude,
bro. When you mentioned the ray gun, like
I spent like half an hour, bro, trying to replicate that piece by piece, and I was like pissed. Like I was like, bro, like why is this not fucking working? And then eventually, you grow up and you realize like I was just a dumbass kid who really thought that was gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't know. We just didn't understand edited videos, I guess. I don't know.
But at the same time, there were other Easter eggs in Black Ops 2 that actually did shit. Like if you took all the heads off in Nuketown, you started playing a video game on a screen. So like it wasn't out of question. Like they did things. So it was like, damn, like what if this is one of those things? There's a Batman. But then again, like then they would have to have paid to get Batman. We don't know about that, but like copywriting and like they wouldn't have wanted to fucking pay for that. They would have made it a ray gun or something Call of Duty related. So yeah, that alone tells it now. But back then, man. Like shit, I'm trying to see Batman,
Yeah, I
bro.
remember
the-
Shooting the crossbow to the other fucking boat and shit at the end.
How
Like
to get
damn.
a Reagan in Nuketown.
But I got Rick rolled before on Black Ops 2 Zombies.
Yeah.
I got rickrolled on Black Ops 1. Like it was a
Damn.
multiplayer. It's like the fucking. Remember the knives, the ballistic knives?
Yeah.
Some dude like you have to shoot the screen, like those projectors, and it says 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then they just got rickrolled.
Damn, bro. You got your ass.
That
How
one
old
still
were you?
hurts.
How old are you?
I don't know what
Black
year
Ops
was that.
1 was long. Yeah.
How old were
You
you?
were probably like 11, 10.
11, 10.
Wait,
12.
if
yeah.
not,
20. It came
No,
out
we might have been
2010.
younger.
2010. Then I'm
It's
probably
like
was probably
nine,
9, yeah.
Dude, I was a pretty fucking. I was
2010, I think it was 08, wasn't it?
yeah.
It was like 08.
So we were like,
Oh 08, no,
BO1.
09 is Modern Warfare 2, and then after that,
Well, we have a computer right here. So we can-
09 Modern Warfare 2. I know
Was
09
it?
is Modern, yeah. And then
Okay.
2010 was the next one, which is BO1.
damn.
So I was 9 years old. Oh wait, I was 9. Doesn't feel like I was, dude. No, I had to been older.
2010.
I was 9.
10. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Damn. It does,
It
but I
doesn't
also
feel- it
remember
feels
like
I feel like I was older. I don't know.
I feel like I was about 9 because I remember like who I was around when BO1 was out and the first time I ever played it, like playing Moon and like being at his crib because I didn't like own the game or an Xbox, but like I got to try it.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, like that shit's fucking fun, like that shit. But I was scared. I was like, damn, like this shit kind of scary. And that's how I know I was younger. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
that's my
if I was
first Call of
12,
Duty.
I would have been more like, all right, let's fucking like I'm trying to kill some shit, you know.
Like, back in Black Ops 1, I used to go on like a solo zombie game.
That's
and
horrifying.
then just being
It's
scared and just
horrifying.
quit.
No, it's horrible.
Oh
like,
my god, dude! I have a dude. You remember? Fuck, what's the map? Alcatraz map, Mob of the Dead.
Yeah,
Mob of the Dead, yeah.
Mob of the
You
Dead.
know when you're in the roof and the fireworks.
I've
you,
never done
like,
that.
You know what I'm talking about?
You talking about the jump scare on the
the
roof?
jump scare on the roof?
Yeah.
There's like some fireworks,
I've never
and
had
then
that
you like
happen.
zoom in with the sniper or something.
Yeah.
And there's a jump scare, dude. I got
Really?
off. I swear to God,
Turn
dude,
off
I
the
was so
console.
scared, dude. I got off, bro. I was playing with some like randoms public match online.
Mhm.
Like they were funny as fuck, and then I was like, dude, I had my headset, dude. I was such a pussy, dude. I was like, they told me where to look at. I was like, oh shit.
they trolled you.
They trolled me, and then I got
Damn.
off. I literally left the
Like
game.
you were like, fuck that.
I got off and I went outside.
Touch grass.
Said, I'm touching grass
Yeah, I'm
after
touching
that.
grass.
Never doing that again.
Oh my god.
Did you ever look at that again? Did you
Yeah,
ever?
after I was like, what the fuck? Why did I get scared?
Yeah.
It's just because you weren't expecting
Yeah,
it. Like
exactly.
it was the
Young and
true
shit.
like that unexpected moment catches you. It
Yeah.
does. Fuck.
That's like a canon event.
Getting jump
Like what they
scared.
say, yeah. Everybody has to go through it.
I never did.
Never.
But it's because I was playing like solos. I wasn't online, so no one told me like go look at that and like you know like I was really just playing the game like my own way. I didn't really give a fuck.
Mm.
we should try to do Easter eggs.
I never looked into it until
that one was
later on.
hard.
When I was younger, it was just like I want to kill shit.
Yeah.
It's because I didn't have an Xbox of my own, so like when I was playing, I wasn't worried about like anything other than like just
You were just trying to
the
figure out what it
basics. Like
was,
I'm
yeah.
killing shit. I'm like, oh, I can get this and that. You know, like getting around 20 was like a fucking achievement, like straight up.
Right.
So like you know,
What's the highest run you ever been?
I don't even know.
50.
50 something.
What game are we talking? Because like
Any? I mean,
Any.
Nah,
I mean,
that's,
some
that can't-
some are
I was
super
gonna say
easy though.
no. I was gonna say Cold War, bro. Like
So
you can
easy.
Okay,
easily
well,
hit 50.
stopping, like-
easy.
Cold War, you can get.
Let's stop at like BO3.
Yeah, I'll say BO3.
I wouldn't say.
50.
I'll just say 50 something because I know
It was-
I hit something.
I don't even know if I want. Maybe with a homies, like maybe something around 50 on. I think it was like World at War though.
I think Kino,
Oh,
like solo Kino, if you get a good rhythm, like it's pretty easy because you just always gotta
No,
prep
I'm
the.
sorry, I'm not saying no to you. I was backtracking myself,
Yeah.
but yeah, you're right.
It's like you just.
I
do
don't
the
think it
little-
was World
this
at War,
fucking
though.
Turn.
I think I did
the whole
BO2.
time.
Y'all ever did y'all ever do the town strat where you would go to town, start a solo, set it up to set it to round 20 off the rip, and then so I had like a whole
Oh,
circle.
yeah.
I would
Oh,
run. I had
yeah.
like an actual map that I would follow. Like I would always do the same round. So I would start the game on round 20 just 'cause it was more fun. Start town on round 20 on hard mode. You run upstairs, get jug right,
Jug,
open
yeah.
jug door, get jug, jump down, and oh yeah, you had like if the box doesn't spawn where on jug side like
Yeah.
down there, you have to restart the game. It's not gonna work otherwise.
Yeah, town was like such a good map. Like you just let's just hop on a quick zombie
Yeah.
game. Just let's go down.
Oh, I forgot a crucial step.
What?
You spawn in, immediately pack a punch the pistol to make
Oh
it
yeah,
the
the fucking.
then go open
sounds.
jug door, get jug,
Mustang
and
and
start
Sally.
hitting your box. You can usually get like 1 in, 2 in,
Yeah.
get a decent enough gun, pack, and then start playing. Like that's how I would run it. I was like, fuck, man, I'm not trying to get to 20. I'm trying to start at 20 and go up. So like if you're counting that, like I definitely got to like round 60 or
Just,
something.
like,
But I'm
Shadows
counting
of
like
Evil.
from like round 1, I probably hit like 50 something before I was like fucking. I got tired of it. After a certain point, it gets boring to me. Like I'm like, okay, like how long can I realistically just camp in this spot and shoot zombies over and over and over again? You know, like I just
Yeah.
reached a point where I was like, I can't. I'm done. I'm
Get
like,
burnt, bruh.
Yes, it burns you out. Like people who like do like multiple like 100, 200 rounds, whatever. Like those people, they're definitely like pausing the game and going away.
They're
for a day.
fucking depressed.
No, they're doing
Just
other
sitting
shit.
there
They
for
have to
hours.
like
They're going to something.
That's a good like, what, like 2 hours maybe, like even more
per round sometimes. Like you could probably get to that point where you're talking like
Yeah, if you're like
trying to get to 200.
and stuff.
Yeah, when you're trying to hit 200 rounds, like you could probably pass like a certain number of like an hour or two per round of just shooting.
Called, bro. Derice, right? Where like people camp in the tower, like in all the way in the back of the map.
Are you talking? Wait.
and like
Die Rise
up by
or-
the windows.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
it's
there's
Die Rise.
also okay.
The
Derice.
World at War. Yeah, that one.
Derice.
Die Rise.
That one that's fun because it's easy. But then like
Die Rise was the hotel, right? Like the hotels.
Yeah, Die
The
Rise.
buildings?
BO2,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, not hotels.
They're
but, like,
making
the-
a remake on it
buildings, yeah.
on BO3 engine.
Damn.
It's-
Well,
it's
here's
looking
the
pretty
deal on
good.
that. I actually have some bad news about BO3.
Wow.
I ended up finding out that game is like notoriously known as like it's hacked so badly that like people are stealing like credit card information.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
no, like it's
IP shit.
and you like it's really hard to overpass it.
Yeah.
Even through VPNs and stuff. They're like hacking people's credentials.
It's kind of
and-
weird though. Like how does one game
Even
get
but
fucked
here's the
like
deal.
I don't got shit.
I also found out no, like they
I'm
can get
broke.
into your Steam. Like
Yeah, they
like
get
but
your
still
Steam.
like
Mm.
I've
they
seen
can finesse your
streamers
shit.
get fucked over.
But I ended up finding out it doesn't matter if you're playing online or not. It's the moment you connect to the server. You
the same.
like literally being on the server. It's unsafe. You are at risk, which is insane. And now it makes me like not want to play it no more until like shit gets figured out. Because I'm not trying to fucking it's not that I have much, but like even then, like I'm not trying to have to go through fucking.
It's
you
a
know what I
hassle of like
mean?
bank accounts.
Yes,
bullshit.
bro.
It's
Like
annoying.
if someone tries to like open a credit card in my fucking name and they put a fucking $5,000 down
You
on
get
it and then
bad
they're saying,
credit,
yeah,
you're
you know what I
fucked.
mean? Like I get fucked. So I'm just I'm like I just don't even trust it. I'm not even gonna take the risk of playing the game until I know they've like cleared it up somehow in some manner.
Yeah.
It's just too risky.
It's a good ass game though. Hey man, hey,
It
what's
is.
What's a couple dollars for some fun? You know what I mean? I'm just kidding. What's your information gone?
Speaking of like hackers and scamming, I don't know if you guys seen, but there's like a YouTuber that got really popular.
Punch made dev.
Yeah, exactly. He just like basically just
Oh yeah.
doing videos on how like he scams people, like
It's like
the
what's
whole
his
process.
Name? What's his name? Some dude did it like before him too. What's his fucking name? Like the whole fucking Michigan people,
Detroit scammers and
yeah.
shit. Yeah.
But yeah, like basically
shit's
just gives
risky
you
as
like a
fuck.
play-by-play of like how to do it and like what he does,
Risky as fuck.
what-
Blanking on this dude's name. What the hell is his name?
which is crazy.
I don't know, but this guy is like a scammer. Fuck, what's his name, dude? Fuck. Well, he has this one bar. He says, "My uncle said in World War II, he shot at a T-Rex." That's a bar he says in a song. I just wanted to say that.
Fire.
That's a crazy bar though.
Shot at a T-Rex.
And
Oh my
also like
goodness.
my favorite scammer rapper.
Yeah.
for, like credit card. Like Michigan, Detroit, whatever.
That's the thing.
Babytron. Yeah, it's like scam.
Oh yeah, bro. Babytron. Yeah, he's a
Babytron is goated
scammer.
as fuck.
He's a scam rapper. Yeah.
I like
he,
his
well,
early-
not
like
that he
his early
talks about
stuff
it,
is,
but like he came up
super,
off it.
Super sick, yeah.
Yeah, he has a lot of different music and shit. I've seen like the
Shitty boy.
random videos and stuff they do.
Yeah. He's really blown up over the last couple of years.
It's because of those creative videos.
Yeah.
It's because like oh damn like A to Z rapping or
like 100, like 20 beats,
yeah,
one
like
song
rap-
kind
yeah,
of thing.
just shit
It's
like
just
that. It's
things to
interesting.
get attention. That's what just like what he's trying to do.
It's intriguing though.
Yeah,
Because it's
exactly.
like damn like that's cool. You know, shit 20 different beats. Shit like that.
That was fire. What are you drinking?
This world is all over the. Oh, what am I drinking?
Yeah.
That's some green tea.
I thought it was piss. I was.
But yeah, this internet stuff is all over the place. You got scammers releasing themselves like that, like Punch Made Dev talking about all that, and
People-
then like
People on TikTok just going live acting like NPCs.
Yeah, fucking like straight NPCs. Send a little dono in, and you can watch them talk about an apple.
Hey, they're making bank though.
Making
bro.
like $2,000 a
it's
day.
ridiculous. Bro,
Apparently
you know what?
making
I've seen a
bank.
couple funny videos on my For You page. It would be like this, like it'd be like a clip of like someone doing that, and then it would cut to like a lady saying like they're making fucking 60 bit, like basically saying like,
Oh,
damn.
yeah.
And at the end
And
they're
then they
like,
act
hey,
like-
if you see me fucking doing that shit, mind your fucking business. And then it'll say live, and I'll click on their fucking name, and they're sitting there NPCing, and I'm like, oh my god, bro. It's
Yes,
like
yes,
it's
yes,
really
yes, yes,
it's
yes.
taken over. Yes, 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 and shit, bro.
Oh my god.
I don't
That's
understand. Like, why are people paying for it though? Like, what's the catch? Like, what's the intrigue?
People. I mean, I find it interesting when I see like that chick that like popularized it. When I see her go live on my TikTok feed, I go in there for a couple minutes. just to
Really?
watch. Yeah, because it's just funny how
I'm
she's just
supporting my streamer.
it's support your creators, bro. But it's just interesting seeing like her nonstop, not breaking character, just keep on doing like the same
She
repetitive
is
roses.
an actor.
Like it's crazy.
Damn.
He's killing that shit.
And then now I've seen her doing. She has like a curling iron, and she
Popcorn,
puts like the
yeah.
popcorn thing in there, and it's so like after a while
Bro
it
is an
pops.
avid viewer.
Yeah, after a while it pops, and you see the popcorn pop. So it's just like it's entertaining.
yes.
Fair enough.
It's
I just
funny.
like, I'm not gonna. I can't help but like, it makes me like. I'm not, and this isn't a diss. It's literally just like I can't help but physically feel it. Like it makes me physically cringe when I see it. Like it's just something about it. Is
What's
just
that
so,
one
like,
word? It's like.
I can't like process how like you can sit there and do it.
I wouldn't do it though.
No. I'm not saying you would. I'm literally just saying
Like,
like watching someone doing it.
I don't know.
Because I'm not like I have a very hard time putting myself in the perspective of just like viewing something. Whenever I watch something, I'm looking at the perspective of the person making it. So like as soon as I look at it, I'm like, there's a
Who knows?
human
I might
being
do it for some
like.
money. Go ahead.
There's just like when I look at a video and I say I see someone doing that and I see someone live, like I'm not looking at it like, oh, like just watching it live on TikTok. Like I start seeing it in like this weird like analysis perspective of like there's this human being sitting in their room right now who like is sitting there doing this. Like what happens the moment the camera is off and they go back to life? Like they just have to accept that they just spent 8 hours doing that behind a camera.
Yeah.
And like like I think way too analytical. I can't look at them as a
Right.
character. They're not a
Psychoanalyze, like, the
character, you know.
situation.
Like I look at them as like that is a human being sitting here like pretending to do all this, and then like having like how do you process that? And man, you know, it's just
Well, I mean,
I can't just like view shit. I'm always like too fucking analytical. I'm like, well, what?
That's right. Sometimes I feel that way when I watch like a movie. Like then I start thinking like how they make the movie sometimes.
Yeah, like as
I'm,
a director
yeah,
almost.
so-
No, absolutely. I get exactly what you mean. And it makes me cringe. Like I
Yeah, exactly.
hate it, bro. I
Like-
fucking hate it because I cringe at a lot of shit, and it's not it's not because like it's cringy in itself. I cringe because I imagine like the actor just having to put on that face and do what they just did, and I'm like, oh, like I know they weren't even comfortable with it, but like you know, I just got to do what you got to do to get through with the job and shit. It's just like one of those like, fuck, like I can't help but cringe at shit, or like when something like. I don't know, like when like dialogue doesn't go as well as it could, and you can kind of tell, like, like small fucking things, like the way they speak and the way they said the words,
The
just
way they
didn't
like
really match.
cut stuff out of a joke, and then it just doesn't hit the same.
I don't know, man. I hate it. I don't like it. I would rather just fucking like watch shit. You know, that'd be dope. Is that a lawnmower?
yeah, no, it's like a
Hedge or whatever it
weed
is.
whacker, whatever.
I was just like, what the fuck is that? But yeah, it kind of fucking sucks because like I feel like I'm way too analytical on a movie. I don't want to be as like I don't want to say judgmental as I am on them, but like at the same time, like I feel like I can't help but just notice all of the fucking flaws.
Right.
Not and I'm not even in a way like, oh, I could do them better because I know I fucking could.
Yeah, but then
like,
sometimes
you know.
the flaws are good for the movie.
No, absolutely. But
Well,
I
don't
I
shit,
also
but
pick
yeah.
up on those. Like
Yeah.
I like when, like I also like, for instance, when I notice someone laughing or breaking character and it's an actual laugh. Like when I
it's always
catch
when
that.
when they like they just try to like turn their fucking face because you're like just chuckling and stuff.
Yep. And not only that, but sometimes you'll catch it in an off frame. Like they'll be recording, and then you'll notice someone in the background who wasn't quite out of frame just dying. Yeah. Shit like that. I love seeing stuff like that. Or like I can almost pick up. Like I feel like I can almost tell when like actors start to improv because they'll react more. They almost laugh a little more because they're like, "Oh, that was pretty fun. Like that motherfucker's good." And it's they're bouncing back and forth. I feel like there's a certain energy that comes off in a movie when you can tell two people are just fucking spitballing, having a fun time.
And then sometimes those like some dumb sitcoms, they don't laugh at the jokes that they're saying. Like they don't know how funny the joke is, and then they act like it's not funny. But sometimes that's funny because it's like situational. Mm-hmm. But it was funny.
Yeah, I definitely understand what you mean there.
So you guys were not acting like NPCs on TikTok Live for money?
No, I don't. No. I don't think.
Well, maybe sometimes.
I feel like I'd have. I don't know.
Part-time.
I feel like I've thought about like in general. Like I don't know if I could be like a good actor. Maybe like. Let's put it this way: if I was playing a role that was already similar to who I am, then sure, because I can like learn scripts and lines and stuff. But like I don't know if I could pretend to be like
something else.
Yeah, like, that's where I would be like struggle. Yeah, if it's outside of like my character. I don't know if I could pull it off. Like, I really don't. Like, I can't, like, I wouldn't be able to, like, figure out how to fake it and, like, but you know what I mean? Like, believably act that way. Nah. I don't think I'd be able to pull it off. I mean, so props to actors for being able to do that shit. Like, again, it's no hate. I just, you know what I mean? Yeah. I'd just be viewing this shit.
What?
It might be like, shout out to Kevin Spacey, but that dude's a weirdo.
Oh, my God. I'm trying to think. Other than like the NPC TikTokers, I'm trying to think. Like TikTok has been all over the place because I feel like no two people's like pages are the same. So, but I feel like everyone assumes that everyone's TikTok is the same. Like we're all seeing the same videos, but then like you really fucking not.
I don't know. I know everything. Everyone's kind of different. Everything's really catered to the person. Yeah. Everything they say.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like
they
it's
got that
really
algorithm down.
But then, I feel like a lot of people just assume everyone's watching the same shit as them. Well, maybe it's deeper than that. I feel like a lot of people just assume people are like the same as them to a degree. So they're like, they like have like a hard time like realizing like people are different and like you know what I mean, have different opinions, etc. I feel like that's what leads to a lot of like just people disliking each other. It's really they don't even understand the other side. It's just like they were just like, oh, hey, I don't really get it. I don't get it.
One thing I noticed too is like if you hanging around a person, you're gonna there's a chance their stuff on TikTok is gonna show up on yours.
Oh yeah,
I've had that happen multiple times. Like I'm watching TikTok with someone, a girl or something, and then later on that day, I'll hop on TikTok, exact same video, multiple exact same videos just show up on my feed random. And it's like something that I don't usually see on my feed, so I know it's like
from that.
It's from that, and so it's like
wild.
It's weird because like it's like just from us being in proximity that happens. That's weird.
It's because they're listening to you, bro.
Not even listening. I feel like they just have like your location like be able to like synchronize with each other on TikTok. And
okay. So it's and that's how that works. Videos with people you're around.
They just got everything.
Because they got your TikTok probably like
uses your location.
So it's probably like, oh, who's near me? Oh, this person's been near them for a while. They're friends, so they'll probably like if we put this on their feed. And so that's how that works.
Or it's like their friend liked this video and watched it fully through, so this person might also watch it fully through and like it. So little, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, he threw the shades on.
I did it for Ricardo, yeah.
Got you, bro. Got you,
What's
bro.
your fake name?
Just a little shout out. Oh, I need a fake name?
Tony.
The director.
Call me...
What's the name of that director that made a horrible movie?
Tommy Wiseau?
Tommy is Wiseau? Something like that?
Tommy something.
Yeah, just Tommy.
Yeah, he wears sunglasses all the time.
Yeah, too, that's what you look like, kind of. That's what
man. It's not a good thing.
All right. But yeah, as far as TikTok, so yeah, I don't know if I could do the NPC stuff.
If I would know I'm gonna make good money off of it, maybe I'll probably do it.
I'd do it.
I still
like you said though, I still would feel weird because it is kind of weird. Like you're a human being acting like essentially a robot for other people on the internet, which is kind of get weird. But I don't know. I feel like if it was good money, it would be worth it for me at least. But
I guess I also go and I start thinking like how do their grandparents like feel
Oh, yeah.
right,
If
right
they
now?
saw that
How do
shit,
they
though, bro,
feel
We
right now?
cross the bridge
You
for
know,
you.
like okay, how do their parents feel right now? You
Well,
know,
Russian
like
elf?
you,
Yeah.
and I get it. Like not everyone like cares about their parents' opinion, but like I don't know. Like I'm not on bad terms with my parents, so it's like it would be nice to know that they support what I do in life. And I just feel like if they
That's
saw me
always good.
doing that, they'd be like, "What the? Are you okay? Like, are you okay? Like mentally? Are you fucking losing your
like-
shit?" They would ask me that. I know my parents. They would definitely ask me if I'm losing my shit if I started doing some shit like that because it's so out of character for me. I would like even they know. Like it's just like, are you good, Colin? Like what?
Imagine
What is
Colin
going-
acting like an NPC on
Like
TikTok.
it just.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang,
Hermes, get away. Gang, gang.
Hermes, get away.
When do I
Gang,
say gang gang?
No, that's what the,
That's
that's
what
the lady
Oh,
says.
That's one
really?
of the, that's one of the things.
It's one of the things she
many.
says. One of
Okay.
the many little cues she does, like gang, gang. Thank you
I was
for-
like,
thank
wait,
you for
when
the
do I
roses.
say that?
You do say that in the N word, Colin.
Oh
be
yeah,
real.
yeah.
Let's be real.
All right, let's pull the clips up then. Let's hear them.
Next pod, I'll have them.
Oh,
ready.
for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not mixing me up with a Mr.
Oh, now-
Mr. Aguirre?
Oh, no one knows who that is. Huh?
Who the hell
Exactly.
is that?
Yeah,
Maybe.
I don't know, man.
Maybe I am
Yeah,
actually.
watch that.
You might be. All right.
Gang, gang.
So, speaking of gangs, the government. No,
The biggest gang of all.
The
Wake
biggest
up, people,
gang.
wake up.
Wake up,
but
society.
No, so
Nah, that's-
I'm sure you guys have all at least heard of it, even if it's not like you read it. Someone talked to you about it. How there are people in the government starting to talk about some alien stuff. Let me pull up the article we had from NPR here, just so I'm not spitting out
Yeah,
of my
pull like
ass.
who he was and like is that on there like who he was and why they did it? Kind of.
It does.
Are
say-
aliens gay?
Question mark?
It says on the left is someone named Ryan Graves. He was the executive director of the Americans for Safe Aerospace. Retired Air Force Major David Grush, and then a Navy Commander David Fravor on the right.
Sworn in during a House Oversight and Accountability Subcommittee hearing on UFOs. Okay.
Okay. Oh wow, I didn't even read that. Yeah, so they were all. So those three people we just mentioned were sworn in during a House Oversight and Accountability Subcommittee hearing on UFOs on Wednesday. All right.
Okay. So they basically just had a committee about that.
Speaking on it, and that's why people are saying like, that's why people are talking about it because it's an official. There was an official meeting from the government
People
to
swore-
talk about UAPs.
people sworn in and everything, so it's kind of
Like they're like, oh, is this
First
you know?
time
But also,
someone-
I feel like there's a lot of skepticism being taken.
Yeah.
With this.
Mhm.
I know myself. Like I'm not even trying to get too deep into the saying like, oh yeah, like I'm just like like what's happening is happening. I also wonder like, why is this being talked about so much out of everything you could choose to talk about?
Mhm.
Like
There's always something.
some random shit though. Like,
Especially like when it's time to near when people gotta vote for something. They try to change the fucking what the media wants to talk about. Like
the attention.
There's always something.
So do you think they're trying to cover something up with this news?
I mean, who knows? Maybe, but
Maybe just to get attention off.
that's what I'm thinking.
they
Like,
always
there's-
it's always it's
That's
an
always
old
been a
fucking trick.
thing.
It's all
Yeah.
always an old
Mm.
trick with the media.
Let's
But-
here. I'm gonna read this real quick.
What
It says
else?
3 military veterans testified in Congress's highly anticipated hearing on UFOs Wednesday, including a former Air Force intelligence officer who claimed the U.S. government has operated a secret multi-decade reverse engineering program of recovered vessels. He also said that the U.S. has recovered non-human biologics from alleged crash sites. So essentially, he's going on and saying on legal file, sworn in. That the U.S. government has operated a secret multi-decade reverse engineering program of recovered UAPs. And UAP is just the current word. And I can tell you right now, it's unidentified anomalous phenomena. They changed it from UFO because UFO is unidentified flying object, and I guess they use the UAP now because it includes water objects, and it doesn't have to be in the air or flying to be unidentified objects. So they switched it to UAP. A being anomalous.
UFO sounds way cooler though.
Oh no, for sure. But it's
Fucked
just
up.
it is what it is. There are also calls to remove the stigma for aviators who do report UAP sightings to ensure oversight of government programs that investigate them.
Okay.
So they're just trying to like clear the air. Like, yo, if you see something, don't fucking think we're gonna call you a crazy or kill you. Like, talk about it. Like mention it. Bring it up.
Hey, might help you out.
Yeah, like we need to know what these things are. So let's figure it out. Let's see.
Yeah, I didn't think it was like anything crazy about the hearing, except that they acknowledged it, like in
This looks kind of crazy.
in the government. What do you
It
mean?
says the retired Major David Grush, who went from being part of the Pentagon's UAP task force to becoming a whistleblower, told the House Oversight Committee's National Security Subcommittee that he had been denied access to some government UFO programs, but that he knows the exact locations of the UAPs that are in possession. Which
Good
might not be
Scott
accurate
Pond.
anymore because they probably moved him now that he said that. But you know what? Like he could have been telling the truth. Or I'm gonna take his word on it. You know, he's sworn in and shit. Not that means shit. People lie like that are on that
Right.
on the time. But I'm just gonna take the word that these three men are trying to do something for the better good right now. Hopefully.
Source? Trust me, bro.
Trust me, bro.
Trust me, bro.
This source is NPR, so
Yeah,
you know
this
we're
is
not
good. We're good.
bullshitting you guys. Like we can.
But the dude is the thing.
What's that?
The dude, the guy, the whistleblower. Like,
Yeah.
who knows if like he's telling the
so-
truth?
so what
We
if-
'Cause
don't know.
I
Yeah.
I try to look at things like in all angles, like
Yeah.
see like
That's why I said I don't want to get too attached to the concept of
Right.
like, oh, it for sure happened. It's
Yeah,
more just
exactly.
like, hey, this is what's happening.
I just thought it was interesting that they actually brought it into a court and actually talked about it. But
Most definitely.
He was a judge.
Oh,
Oh,
was he?
there was like no judge.
Oh.
There was like a group of
A subcommittee.
yeah, it was just like
that's
committee
what-
just having a hearing basically.
But they were sworn in, so it was like, hey, you know, you're
Yeah.
swearing that what you're telling right now is the truth, even if they're like, you know, again, so many people lie after swearing in, but it happens.
The game's a game.
Yeah, that's the fucking system right there, you know.
Yeah, like I want to see like proof if that is true. Like if
Mhm.
you're having
Well, I
non-biological
mean,
or
the
even
only proof we could have is if he says the locations and they're able to track
get
them
it
down.
right, which
That's why I said
I
they
feel like
probably
it's not
moved.
fucking
Yeah, that's
happening.
why I said they probably moved him because like there's no way they were like, oh, like someone in that team overheard that and immediately said, all right, move him out.
Mhm.
You know, like immediately.
It's like the Dictator. Seen that movie?
I have. Right?
Well, yeah, it's like the
I haven't seen it.
Sacha Baron Cohen.
Wait, no.
No,
Hold on.
never seen it.
Dictator.
Well, it's like
no, I haven't. I was
well,
thinking
pretty much-
I was thinking the interview.
Oh yeah, well,
Fucking the-
it's almost the same
South
thing though, because
Korea
it's just
or
like
North
the
Korea?
dude's always like he points at somebody, he's like, let me just get some killed. But they
Damn.
don't end up getting killed. Like somebody just like
Damn.
move them to like
Damn.
the U.S. or something.
But yeah, shit. I'm not necessarily too attached to the concept of it all. They also are talking about how he alleged that the U.S. has retrieved non-human biological matter from the pilots of the crafts. And he added that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the UAP program I talked to that are currently still on the program. Okay.
You think we can make a ray gun out of that stuff?
Fucking like get some like element 115.
Yeah, dude.
Turn it into like weaponized
Then we can
115.
get
and-
zombies. Think about it. Real life zombies.
Round 200 in real life is going to be real
Yeah.
fucking tiring, my boy.
It's gonna be real hard.
Like, it's one thing on a game. When it's round 200 in real
pause the
life, you're
game this
fucking
time.
tired.
You can't pause it this
That's,
time.
whew, you're going through thousands of rounds, my boy. That's what The Walking Dead is. It's just the world's longest zombie game ever.
I never. I
What
only
round do you think
seen-
they're on now? If we had to guess.
What
What
season
round
are
is
they?
Walking
Didn't
Dead
they-
on?
Didn't it end?
Walking
No, they're still fucking going.
thought it
No,
was
no,
ended.
No, there's a spin-off and
It ended. The,
Oh, did it?
The
Yeah, I
original
heard it
series
was.
ended, but they got like 3 spin-offs coming off of it.
okay.
So it's
a
really
fucking
not.
cash
But
cow, bro. That's why.
Well, it's because they already killed the original series. They should have stopped with the main characters, but they were like, "Fuck it, they're all dead." Sorry, spoiler.
Wait,
Didn't
well,
they end up like with
no,
basically
actually,
a fresh cast reset by the end? Like not fully, but like damn fucking near.
oh yeah, it's like
Like, it was
I
like
watched
maybe
the last
one or
couple
two
seasons.
people.
That shit was. I watched the last couple seasons. That shit was like hard to watch. Like I had to
But
push
it's-
through it just because it was like
You gotta
so.
push through it.
Bro, they have like a.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
they
to
have,
watch this thing.
No offense to like deaf people, but they have like a deaf person on the show, which is I didn't like it that much because it was weird. But the whole cast is just basically just a bunch of new people, and it's just the acting is horrible.
Okay.
Same old plot and thing type of thing. But they're doing a spin-off.
Hold up, bro said no offense to deaf people like they were gonna hear him.
We can. I took sign language.
I just thought about that, bro. I was like, wait a minute, bro.
No offense.
Like, wait.
You're right. Never mind.
So,
It's like
no,
super
but, like,
bro-ish.
I
Like,
mean-
no offense, but
No, bro, not like that. But I was just like, what? Like, I don't know if you're like talking to him, but
Who knows? They might have like a friend with them, and they're like, "Yo, this guy just he just said that right."
true. Okay, that
He
makes
just-
more sense.
He just said that to you.
I was just like, for 1 second there, I was like, huh? Like it just didn't like disconnect.
No,
All
that's
right.
funny. That's funny. No,
All right.
but yeah, they're having spin-offs. I think they're bringing. I'm not correct, but I'm pretty sure they're bringing Rick back because they're doing a Michonne and Rick series.
Would make sense.
Which the
So
teaser.
some of the fan favorite characters, essentially.
Yeah, so
She's the one with the like machetes, right? Or
Mhm.
okay, yeah. She
And-
was still around in the late season.
and they're doing like a Daryl solo show.
because everyone loved him. Yeah.
Yeah, and so they're doing a bunch of shit.
Crossbow,
Norman Reedus.
long hair,
Long
crossbow
hair,
guy.
That's the dude.
Norman Reedus. He did.
Fortnite. He's on Fortnite.
He is.
He is on Fortnite. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even fucking know that.
Yes, he is.
This is the guy from Fortnite.
from Fortnite.
The guy from Fortnite? Oh no, bro. Oh,
I think I
no.
bought it for Ricardo for like Christmas or something because he got me something. So, yeah.
Does he even watch The Walking Dead?
No, but it was a cool looking skin. You don't need to fucking watch the show.
He said,
It's on
"Fuck it,
Fortnite now.
fuck it."
What do you think about aliens, Luis?
I think.
Yeah, we've never
they're-
gotten to ask you
I think aliens are cool.
Do you think they've been here?
Oh, yeah.
on Earth.
Yeah.
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 I think so. I would. I don't know, but yes.
Okay.
I don't know, but yes.
Yeah. You don't know, but I think they have. But that's what I'm trying to say.
You
but-
just okay then that you think they have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
I feel like they probably been here when the dinosaurs were around or something, and then they were like, "These guys are idiots. We can't do nothing with them, or we can't help them out."
I've also thought about like depending on how far away they are because of the difference
Yeah.
in light. It like
True.
if they're a million light years away, they're looking they're looking really far in the past. Like it's if I was a foreign species and I saw a whole bunch of fucking massive dinosaurs ripping into each other and like I'd be like, all right, bro, I'm chill.
Yeah, it's like they
Or
can't
like if
do
they pull
anything
up
unless they
during
can
any
kill
of the
them.
world wars, and just look, it's like or both of the world wars, either of them, and just looking in or any war really, where they like if they could see it, they'd be like, bro, they can't even like be civil with themselves. Like they're fucking murking each other.
Right.
They're definitely gonna kill us the first opportunity they have or the first thing that goes wrong.
Let's it's always like a race for a weapon.
Yeah, I would
kinda thing.
like if I was an alien and I was able to like look in and see what's going on here, I would steer clear. I'd be like, I'm not fucking like I would like if I want to like do scientific research in terms of the actual the planet itself, the body. That's one thing. Like I would do it discreetly and hidden, as I'm assuming that's why we don't fucking hear about him or see him, because like it's just like why the fuck would anything want to get involved with what we got
Well,
going on this
There's
planet?
this movie. It's real. It's a documentary called Men in Black. It's super real. There's
Super real.
I think this guy. He looks like Will Smith. I think it's Will Smith.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
It's super real.
Fucking trolling.
Oh my goodness. Yeah,
I don't
no.
know.
That was a good movie though. I think I only saw the first two. I never got to the third.
Men in Black.
Yeah.
I've seen the first one. I think I've seen the third one.
Really?
That's like what year? That's like 2010s,
20 thing.
2010.
I don't know when that came out.
I don't know yet either.
I've
I
seen
know
the
I
first one though,
remember-
definitely like on a streaming service.
Hell yeah.
That one was nice.
The first one's a good one, yeah. It's a good movie.
Too bad Will Smith is a dickhead. But any Will Smith fans,
Is he a
you can
dickhead?
talk shit.
He's a cuck.
I don't fucking like Will Smith. So I don't know.
He said, I'm not a big fan, so hey, I'm not gonna.
I don't know. I just like Chris Rock.
Oh, you're right. I
What he
forgot
did
about
to
that.
Chris Rock was
He
not-
slapped him
not
in
a
the
good
face
thing.
and shit.
It was like a slap to your face.
Yeah.
Got
hurt
it.
my face. I was
Yeah.
red for a while.
Fair.
Mm.
Fair. You've had the physical mark of Will
Yeah.
Smith.
I was like,
I understand
I just
now.
got pretty red anyway, but
Oh yeah, it would have been left cheek, yeah. Yeah. Damn,
you
bro.
can't win with the right. And he did it like
That shit hurt.
He did it like he just came up to do nothing, but like he's like
And yeah, that's what's fucked about it. Like he came up all normal and
Yeah.
then did it. I will give you that. Like that was like, damn, bro. Like you could have at least
just
made it
messed
clear you were
up,
gonna
man.
like getting up.
Yeah.
You were getting up to slap him.
Like
like
came up sizing him up. Like if them, you know what I mean? Like, come on, you just don't do that.
It's a G.I. Jane joke.
Over a G.I. Jane joke, dude.
And the thing is, he was laughing at the fucking joke until he
Yeah.
saw that his wife was pissed.
I saw
and
that,
that's when I draw the line. Like, because even if your wife was pissed, like, I don't know, like
He's a
you just
fucking
have to like,
comedian, buddy.
you have. It's a joke. Like it was
Comedian
a joke.
too, though. It's just
Like
He's just
yeah.
busting balls, man. Come on. What are you doing?
If you take it that personal, don't show up. You knew who you were gonna be in
Yeah.
front row with. Like, come on. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But yeah, that's interesting.
we really just went from aliens to Will Smith slap.
Well, we were talking about
It's
Men
related.
in Black. Will Smith, Men in Black. Will Smith.
I'm
Will Smith slap.
I'm good
Yeah, but it's
at
crazy
good
about
at
that.
mixing the conversation.
Hey,
into
not
what
only
we're
that, but we're talking about movies. So while we're on the topic,
Excellent.
yeah, see, he's thinking ahead. All right. Honestly, I want to start with Luis, just because like I feel like you
Yeah.
know,
Okay.
you're
One
the
more
movie
thing
guy. You're
about
the movie
award
guy.
shows.
Hmm?
Award
Oh, okay.
shows.
Okay.
Ricky
I'm here.
Gervais when he I think, was it the fucking Oscars or something, where he was like not exposing, but just talking shit about everybody.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
I don't remember that.
No.
I'm not really like in
No.
touch with like all that stuff.
No, it was just a funny thing to bring up. But
Fair.
all right, but movies, right? Hold on, I think I wrote it down. Just let me just double check. All right, so we're doing top three.
Top 3, yeah.
Top three.
If you want to do them in order, you can.
All right. Well, I have my notes app open. I have pod topics: blue versus red,
Okay.
pants tier list.
Uh-huh.
Is touching grass worth the itchiness?
That's a good question.
I'm
That's-
just
those are
researching if
sick.
This movie. I'm sorry. I apologize. I just want to.
Well,
Yeah,
keep
go
going.
ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, so okay, the
Well,
first
touch
movie.
grass. No.
Touch
okay.
grass. Oh, you want to talk about the touching grass?
Nah.
No. Okay.
We'll say that for no.
Okay. The first movie I have is The Graduate. Anybody
The
seen it?
Graduate.
The Graduate.
No, give us a quick
It's,
synopsis.
what's his fucking name? Damn, I forgot the actor's name, dude.
Older movie.
Yeah, like 60s, something, 67 maybe.
1967.
I think so.
Damn. Boy.
But it's like
It's black and white.
no.
Oh.
They got colored, bro. They
I
had
don't-
colors since
I don't
like
know when it was colored.
motherfucker. They had the color back
1967
then.
seems like a long ass time.
I think it was 60 something. It has to be because the music they used was like the Hello Darkness, my old friend.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
all
is
about
that?
you again? Like and then like Mrs. Robinson.
Okay. What's the
But
movie about?
it's about a kid graduating from high school. He's done like he was like the what's the word? Like the top of the class,
Valedictorian.
valedictorian. He comes back, doesn't know what to do with his life. He comes back home. There's a house party for him, with, like all his parents, friends, and family. He sees this older woman, friend of the family, and they have like a what's the word? Fuck, I don't even know the word for this. When you have sex with a married woman. It's like that word.
Misogyny.
Misogyny.
No, it's not.
Wait, no.
Whatever.
Adult.
Adultery.
Adultery. Well, this is another word for that. But yeah, they commit
Okay.
adultery, right? But then later on, the guy falls for her daughter.
Wait, so he falls for her daughter?
Yeah,
Oh,
afterwards.
okay.
And it's like that. But it's like a good story though. It's pretty good. Good music. It's a good vibe.
I have a question. Is your T-shirt one of the movies?
No, this is a show.
Oh, okay.
But there's a
show.
movie.
They did make a movie.
How was the movie?
It's all right.
All right, just all right.
It's
I'll
all right. It's
respect
not,
it.
I mean, it isn't nothing crazy. But
Okay.
I liked it though. It wasn't that
So next movie?
Is that number 1 or 3?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This
was
one?
Was that like?
Yeah.
No order, just three.
Okay.
No order,
okay.
okay.
No, I
That's how
get
I
it.
am too. I couldn't put
I
one
got
over
it.
the
Me
other.
neither.
There's probably other movies that I didn't think about that like I would rather say if it was like a 1, 2 like in order type shit. But
Yeah.
The next one is type shit. You feel me? Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Never seen that.
It's a Western movie.
Okay.
It's pretty sick. Robert Redford and Paul Newman. I think that's his name.
Mm-hmm.
It's just cowboys back in the old days,
Okay.
like stealing trains and then they move.
Oh, so like a straight cowboy movie, like a
then-
western.
Yeah,
like a
and then
western.
they move into banks. There's people following them. They fucking go to fucking Panama.
Okay.
Just a good old western. You can't go
Interesting.
wrong with a western sometimes.
Okay.
Okay.
He said, "Let me see this next one.
And then,
This fire."
They're all in the same era, huh? Like when they came
Yeah,
out.
that one's also in the same era, like whether they were made. And then I didn't really fucking get a third one, so I'll just say I don't know. I really like Wes Anderson stuff, like Tarantino and all that stuff. Like, but I think like The Shining. I really like The Shining. It's
Okay.
like a
Shining. Okay.
or any like Kubrick movie. It's always like a good like sweet spot because like he's like always made good movies. Like every movie he's fucking made is always good.
I've heard of him. What do you make?
Full Metal. You think he made Full Metal? Yeah, he did. Full Metal Jacket, The Shining.
Okay.
Oh, The Shining. Okay.
Fuck, I'm blanking, but Clockwork Orange. That one's good
Okay.
too. That was fucking weird. That's like that used to be my old profile picture. Like the guy, he was like getting therapy. He was like he got in trouble with jail, then he got out of jail. The way to get he got out of jail faster if he would like did some kind of like
Bro, I'm
behavior
not gonna lie.
therapy.
Whenever I think of like your profile picture, all I can think is the guy fucked up in the middle of the crowd.
Mark Zuckerberg.
That's my new one. That's my new one. Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
That one's a classic though. He's like at a rave or something.
Is that
So
real?
fucked up.
Yeah, that's him.
Real,
Like,
real?
like just having a fucking day, dude. Having a
That
night.
photo.
I thought like maybe edited or something. I don't know.
That's a cool picture though.
So your third was
The Shining. I'll just
yeah.
say The Shining. Why not?
All right.
You
bet.
really like old classic movies, huh?
Yeah, no, but I like new ones too. Like.
Well, yeah, but like your favorites, though, at least.
Yeah, my favorite. Yeah, I don't know. Just I feel like
the vibe.
the vibe of it. Yeah.
Okay.
That's when movies were movies and not sales.
They had like
pitches.
real movie stars, in my opinion.
Not
makes-
just
that
that, but I
makes
feel like
sense.
that's when movies were movies and not a sales pitch.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't a branding deal and we're gonna advertise this, that, and the other. We're gonna have this joke in because it's popular with this people.
Yeah, it was like
it
the
was more
golden
just-
age of cinema.
It was
That's what they
like
call
we're writing
it.
a story.
Yeah.
Let's go hard. Let's write a
True.
fucking story. Yeah. It was completely different. It wasn't about branding and advertising and making money. Well, like yeah, money was a part of it, but it was more.
There
we're
was a
making a
lot. There
story.
was like
well, like yeah,
in the 50s, it was like just like studios who were just like throwing money. Hey, let's make a picture this way or something like
Yeah.
that. That's how they fucking talking or whatever.
But
Nowadays, it's
it's
like-
different though. They throw like 100 mil like
on a Netflix spinoff or something that eats fucking dick. And
that
stuff.
sucks. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
it
that
sucks so
fucking
bad.
sucks.
Yeah. Just make another.
But then again, like that's us though, because like I feel like kids are more susceptible to kind of just like everything or like shitty stuff. Like they don't really know
True.
that it's bad yet. So maybe that's what their whole approach is. They're just trying to get kids to watch it by advertising and just like if
Yeah.
we get our views,
well, that's what
we
I'm saying.
got our views.
It's just for money at this
but
at
it's
this
sad.
point.
It's
Yeah.
so sad.
So it's just like people with like attention spans. They need like action movies. So they're just gonna
like
it's just
action movies change
like
'cause
Fast
now-
and Furious.
Yeah, now it's just like
Yeah.
bro, chill the fuck out. What is happening?
So fuck, dude. Fast and Furious, dude. Ever since the fucking fifth one, they should have stopped.
I'm gonna be honest. I think I've only seen the first one and the eighth,
Yeah.
and I saw Tokyo Drift.
Tokyo's sick. I like the second
Yeah.
one. The first and second is like a good.
I
The third,
See, I probably should have seen
I don't even
the
remember the
second.
third one.
I should have seen the second. All right,
I'm good on that.
But as far as movies go for you,
For me, it's completely different from.
no, that's fine, bro. That's fine.
Shrek
let's see.
I changed one of my answers at the end because I
Shrek
remembered
2.
a better
Shrek 2 is a
movie.
good ass movie. Bro.
No,
Yeah,
that-
it
one
is.
of the
I've
goats.
seen that
Super
so
good.
many times.
Like
Um,
I used to think that was Shrek 1 for the longest because it was like so much better. That
It's-
like
dude,
I genuinely
exactly.
fucking for the longest I forgot like there was a whole like get the dragon like I just out of mine. Like 2 was just that.
They're
fucking
both good,
movie.
but 2 is better.
2's the movie.
1 is good, but 2 is better.
But yeah, what are your movies?
okay, so again, not in any order, but Pulp Fiction is up there, top
Okay.
3 for me. Just
The backwards
story.
movie.
Music.
The backwards movie.
Yeah. It starts with the ending, like with the motorcycle and
and
stuff.
it's just
yeah.
different stories, and it just all
Yeah.
comes together in the end. And good as actors too. Like
Mm-hmm.
forgot who's on there.
John Travolta.
Samuel L. Jackson, John Travolta. What's the name of the Die Hard guy?
The baldy
why am I-
dude.
Why am I forgetting his name? Die Hard.
You
don't know who Die Hard
I
is?
know who you're talking about. That's true.
The guy from Die Hard.
He has like Alzheimer's right now or something too, right?
Yeah, he has all. He just got diagnosed with Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
You don't know his name? Fuck.
Bro, I
I
haven't
thought someone.
I
one of
know,
y'all-
I know, I
I
know,
thought one of
I-
y'all would know.
Y'all are gonna hate me. I haven't even seen Die Hard.
I haven't either, but I just know the dude because he's
I've
seen
seen
so
it.
many shit.
I also haven't seen Pulp Fiction.
Really?
No?
Classic,
No, I don't think I have.
That's like that movie's like a poster movie for like teenagers in their fucking rooms and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a good ass movie. Like, fuck, I want to get his name now. What the fuck?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll talk about that movie. So that movie was actually made. I fucking know when it was. It was the 90s. I know that. That's for sure.
94.
And I know John Travolta's dancing in that movie was pretty cool.
I know.
Bruce Willis,
I know the
fuck,
fucking-
Bruce
man.
Willis. Dude, how do we
Jesus.
not know that?
I know the
What the fuck? Oh,
Yeah,
the fucking turn. Yeah.
but no, yeah, Tarantino movies are always good though because they always like good dialogue, good
Right.
He's good on that.
good stories.
I was really
love that.
fucking confused when we watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and I tried to pay attention.
Really?
I was so lost.
I like
bro.
that one.
Why
I
are you
was so
lost?
lost.
That one's good.
Like, weren't you
Good
there?
time.
When we all saw the movie. Yeah.
I don't know how you lost though.
It was just so like I. It's not that I was lost.
You
it's
just
that
didn't
I
get
was like
the
There was
movie at
no,
all.
like,
you didn't get like
achievement.
why the story like.
it felt like an hour of like
Vibe.
unnecessary content, and then like a 20-30 minute segment of like, oh, there's a story. Everything else just seemed so
Yeah.
random, other than the little hints that they were dropping, like the lady with the cigarette and the acid drippers and the acid cigarette he bought at the beginning. And like, I know that some of those played roles, but then again, it just I feel like it could have been a little quicker.
It was just like-
more telling in a way, or
Yeah, it was just like an actor's life.
and that's what
time.
it was. It was an actor's lineup.
Yeah.
There was a lot of fucking good
Yeah.
actors in the movie, and like I get that, but I was like, man.
That's one of my least favorite from him, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't-
I was just like, so I wasn't confused. Like, I didn't understand it. I was,
Low key,
or like,
yeah.
like, I was confused at like why they even did it that way. Like, I was like, why didn't she? Like, it just didn't make sense why they would have released it like that. I felt like it could have been like better. Just that's how
Yeah.
I was like, it was good, but they could have done so much better.
I can call Tarantino for you.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure, bro.
come
Thank you. I appreciate that. Just let them know, yeah, like a little better next time. Maybe a little more to the fucking point. They know.
I call him Quincy sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
right. No, but yeah, Pulp Fiction definitely up there.
Call him Q when y'all at the
Yeah.
club.
Yo, Q. Why you like them toes so much?
This one might be a wild one, but I really love it. Avengers: Infinity War.
Okay. I
Okay,
don't like
okay.
hate on that.
I'm a
not
big
gonna-
like
I can
superhero.
see why people like
like
it. so
I'm
much.
sure there are a lot of people who would say that. Like that's part of it.
I'm a big like superhero nerd, so that movie was like when it came out, I was like, oh my god, like basically
Everything came together.
Yeah, it was like Thanos is just fucking annihilating everyone, fucking up everybody. A bunch of like superheroes were in that movie. Like it was just all around. I really liked it. I think I've seen it like 10 times. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn. That's like 20 hours of your or 30 hours of your life.
Thanks, Colin. Yeah.
Good job.
Damn.
No, yeah, I really like it.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a long ass movie too. It's like not
No,
even a
I
short
know.
one either.
I know.
Is it-
Damn.
What's the other one? And which one's
Endgame
better?
and
Endgame or
Infinity
Infinity?
War.
Endgame was the one after, yeah. The Avengers
Oh,
after,
okay,
at least.
okay.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, I just liked the whole thing because like the whole MCU before that was like set up for this moment basically.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
So that's why
Yeah,
it made
that's the
it
whole
like so
storyline,
amazing, like
yeah.
all characters coming together and
like that 20-year development
Yeah, and it doesn't have
in
like,
fruition.
Since
and it didn't
Iron
have
Man.
like a good like like a superhero wins at the end of the day, and like it had like you
Shit
know,
happens.
He won. He basically beat them all. So
We got to try again.
You gotta do it again.
it was dope though.
What's the other one?
And the other one is Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Classic, dude.
Yeah, it's just-
classic.
Classic movie. Joker.
Whenever I think of that movie, bro, I think of the Joker scene in
Right.
the hospital, and I think of
Oh,
weirdly
dude,
enough,
yeah.
I think of when he was training in the Alps or wherever he was, or like Nepal when he was in the snowy area. Do you remember that?
By the
Are-
when he's
It was
Bruce
early
or
in the
something?
movie.
Are you
Yeah,
talking- are you
it
talking
was
about-
like it was early in the movie. I don't remember why that's
like
what I
a-
remember from it. But I remember it was
Probably
like yeah, it
looked
was
cool.
it was like
Yeah.
after it was like right in the beginning of the movie, damn near like it was after his parents, like because
You're
they
talking
showed
about
how
the-
like the whole
You're
situation.
talking about the first one though, I think.
Dark Knight. Dark Knight
The
Rises.
Dark Knight Rises?
Batman Begins
Returns.
or something. Not
Is that-
Begins.
No, I think it was the Dark Knight
because
Rises.
it was a trilogy. It was Dark,
Dark
Knight,
Knight
was the
Rises.
second one. Oh, but I'm talking about Dark Knight. Dark Knight is Joker.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of a different one then. I might be thinking of the first
The
one.
first one, I think.
Because that's the one where his parents died and shit, right?
Yeah, that's like the whole origin, basically.
That's the first. Okay, so the first one I remember more than the second one. But
The
that's
second
only
one
'cause
was
I
just-
was just young when I watched it.
Yeah, the second one is good though. Joker, just good ass fucking performance.
That was Hugh Jackman, right?
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger.
Or Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. That's the best Joker.
Oh god, yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah.
I like Jack Nicholson's.
He did good.
He's like creepy. Cause he's always just a creepy ass dude. Honestly, he's weird, but cool dude.
They did a good job.
Christopher Nolan too. He makes good
Yeah,
ass
Nolan's a
movies.
fucking beast, dude.
All right.
He made Inception, right?
Inception,
Inception,
Interstellar.
Interstellar. Jeez, that dude's a fucking G.
Real
All
quick
right.
though, Oppenheimer was good as
Oppenheimer
fuck.
was good, bro.
What's
It's
that?
pretty good. I want to see. I'm gonna see it again this week.
What is that?
It's a movie,
The movie.
about like Robert Oppenheimer who made the atom bomb.
The atomic bomb.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
It's
That
really,
sounds pretty-
it's really dope. You should watch it. It's
That
like
does sound
it basically
interesting.
is. It's basically like a
It's-
biopic of the dude who made the bomb, and it
Mhm.
just shows him like basically regretting making the bomb because you know because you're making a bomb to like kill millions of people, so like you obviously gonna feel
I
some
am
guilt
become
towards
that.
it. So it's kind of
Yep.
like the story of that.
Damn.
It's pretty good. I want to see the atomic bomb on like IMAX just to see how
Dude,
crazy
yeah,
it gets
dude, like,
when he
boom.
drops. Oh my god!
And
that shit was
even
probably-
like we just watched it like normal, right?
Yeah, we did,
Like,
that's why.
That's not
Imagine an IMAX 3D.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, where
I hate 3D though.
I don't like
But
3D.
IMAX 3D, that shit goes hard.
I don't like 3D.
I don't like 3D,
all?
bro.
3D
Why?
ain't that crazy to me.
What's that?
It's not that crazy to me. Like
Yeah.
that great, you know.
I mean, it's cool, but like, I don't want to watch. Like, I feel like it ruins the movie.
Really?
Not ruins it, but like you could just watch it.
I'd
And
ra- I'd
I
rather-
feel like it'll be better.
much rather watch just
Yeah.
clear picture.
Wow,
or
that's
something.
interesting. Those are interesting takes.
Yeah.
Because I like the 3D. I
Really?
don't do it often, but like for the right movie, like
It's like a kid
like for
movie.
instance, like the new Avatar, I didn't see it in 3D, but like if I was gonna see it in 3D, it'd be the IMAX. Like I'm going hard. Like I would have definitely loved that in 3D, like the fucking whole spiel for sure. But I probably would have watched it normal too, just to like get the gist of it without the effects. But the effects is part of the experience.
Mhm.
If I'm going to the movies, it's like, damn, that's an extra experience right there.
Smell-o-vision.
That's a thing.
That shit is.
No, it's like I think
It is a thing.
It's like fake though, right? It's like bullshit. Like,
What do you mean it's fake? Well, they actually people actually smell things. Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh well, there's stuff
But
that
I
can
don't really
release
see the
smells,
point in
but
that.
like,
Like,
That's like
Yeah,
the worst thing.
why
ever.
it's
would
like
you?
stupid.
all right,
Just trying to do too much.
Yeah.
Just
All right, what
play the
you got?
movie.
yeah.
All right,
that's
go ahead,
fair.
Colin.
Bet. All right. So number one, this is the one I was telling you guys is like the classic that literally every person knows of, even if they haven't watched it. But it's one of my fucking favorite movies, bro. Forrest Gump. That shit.
That was
goes
I was thinking about
hard.
that one too.
That movie goes fucking
Do
crazy.
your best Forrest Gump impression.
I can't, bro. I don't even have one.
What's the name of the chick again? Fuck.
Jenny. Jenny.
Jenny.
Jenny.
Life
That's
is
Tom
like
Hanks,
a
dude,
box
can,
of chocolate.
can really play a good.
But nah, Forrest Gump is just like a goated movie.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know?
for
There's just
sure.
so much going on in it, and so much good storytelling, and
Yeah.
so much interesting shit that like, how can you not enjoy it?
Tom
Elvis
Hanks.
is in the movie.
Tom Hanks. Yeah. Wait,
Oh,
was
Elvis
he?
is in the movie.
Was that him?
No, but maybe like an actor. Like
I was gonna say I don't think
I
that.
think
like,
he's dead by. the
yeah, I
I
was
think
gonna
he's
say
dead.
the actor that was just an actor, but they showed a clip of Elvis on TV, an actual Elvis
Yeah,
clip
when
too.
he's-
So that
he's
was
doing like the blue suede shoes dance or something.
well, cause like how they were saying how like Forrest influenced his whole dance, the
Yeah.
fucking shaky legs thing. Yeah, so that was cool though, how they like were
Yeah.
able to like just
Make
mix
a
it all
little
together.
joke about it. Yeah.
It was cool. They did good storytelling. I think that's why I like it. Really good storytelling. They wrote it well.
Who made
But-
that movie?
Shit, I don't.
Good, interesting.
Spielberg?
know.
No,
I
right?
don't know. I can look it up.
I don't think it's
Yeah.
One thing I want to add though, real quick.
Or here, I'll look it up.
I used to think that. Oh, you got it.
Yeah, I'll look it up.
I used to think that was like a movie based on a real person as a kid.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
I went to Universal and they have like the shrimp
Robert
company.
Zemeckis.
It's like a restaurant.
Oh, okay.
Like they have a full on restaurant. So I was like, oh, this was real. Like there's an
yeah, 'cause
actual
you
restaurant
saw
about
Bubblegum
it.
Shrimp, so you were like,
Yeah, yeah.
they did do
no
it.
way.
So that's fair. That's fair.
And I used to always think it was like a biography. So I was like, oh shit, yeah,
Like,
this
that's
happened.
crazy.
Oh, they have this here. Wow,
Mm-hmm.
dope. And then I was like,
It's
oh yeah, it's
real.
not fucking real.
But it's still pretty cool.
No,
it's
yeah,
cool
definitely.
that they can tell a story that well, to where like you could believe it. Like damn.
Yeah, yeah.
Although like it's just so many things, it's almost like unbelievable.
Right, yeah.
But you know, all right. So the second movie, just Ready Player One, just because like again, I think I'm a real big storytelling type. Like really big into the story itself. I don't care about your actors you got. I don't care whose face is in it. Like, how was the story? How'd they do? How did they play it out? How did it all come together? And Ready Player One, like, even though most of it was digitized, like, I feel like they had the story down. You know what I mean? Like, they knew what they were committing to and trying to produce from the get-go.
What was the story again? I know it's like based on the video.
Trying to take over the video game world.
Yeah, so essentially, like, the creators of the game are doing this massive grand prize to the whole overhaul of that, like, VR world, where essentially you get to I can't remember if it's called being the creator or like, but you essentially are like the master of the game. You're like, you become like the owner. Like you control.
You own the license.
You're that guy. And it's through a whole sequence of races and events and stuff, and like everyone is involved. But like multi-million-dollar corporations are trying to win this thing. Like it's a big deal because
like Willy Wonka type.
Because everyone's obsessed with with that world.
Willy Wonka video games type
Shit.
Type.
Okay, so think about it like this. Imagine like imagine someone created a VR game right now, right? And it was this open world that pretty much opened the doors to making anything you could fucking imagine. Like truly unlimited capabilities in like feeling like real life too.
Okay.
Like, and they have like the bodysuits where you can feel and shit, and you were the guy who created that, right? That software, that game. And then you said, "Hey, I'm gonna," because I think he passed away, and his deal was when he died, someone gets to win it by beating the game. You do every fucking challenge that I have possible. You win, you get the key to the game, and you own the game. Like it's your game. So the person wins that big of a prize. So multi-million-dollar corporations are trying to fucking like rig it to get that shit because it's that serious.
Okay.
Like
it kind of sounds like
it's like some Zuckerberg shit. Like, but he's a good guy. Does that make sense? But he has the same power as Zuckerberg with that game. It's as big as Facebook. Like everyone's connected to it. Everyone.
It's also like the timeline is like some dystopian looking at.
Oh yeah, it's in the future. It's not now. It's in the future. Just dystopian. Like everyone's fucking. Real life is sad and pathetic, and then the video game world is beautiful and lovely. Yeah. That's literally like another thing they like kind of emphasize.
Interesting.
Because they're showing. Yeah, I don't know. It's just interesting. So that one's a really good one.
That seems like like the future. Like it seems like something very possible.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
damn,
you know in that there's people doing TikTok live streams.
Like NPCs?
NPC live streams. And there.
See, I
there?
Bit of an Easter egg.
When he starts talking, I think like, oh, Luis is about to say some serious shit.
And then he's just fucking trolling. You fucking troll.
Like you got my attention for nothing.
You know what? You stop commenting on our videos. I'm calling you out.
Well,
we only had
Wait,
one.
no, I seen it, but I just like didn't comment on it.
Nah, that's
like
crazy.
watch it while we're like all playing. I just
Oh
put it in
shit,
the
yeah.
background.
That's crazy.
And then my last movie on this list is Shutter Island. Have you guys seen that?
Oh, dude, that one's fucking
Why have I-
weird.
I've
It's
heard
a
of it.
DiCaprio movie. It's
and
him and
Mark Ruffalo.
the original Hulk, Mark Ruffalo.
Mark
or
Ruffalo.
not Ruffalo, or is it
Mark Ruffalo?
Ruffalo? It's
Ruffalo,
Ruffalo,
right?
I think. But it's him and Mark Ruffalo, and
It's like a trippy ass movie, bro. They
so it's a
swap.
great story, and it fucking like probably one of the top 3 like mind fucks of your entire life. Like that will have you like.
Really?
Because you're gonna the whole time you're trying to figure out what the fuck is going on and
he
who's
looks-
right and who's wrong,
yeah.
and it all makes sense.
He looks sweaty in there. All
yeah,
the time,
and it all
you feel
makes
sweaty.
sense, and you kind of figure, but you're confused at the same time. Like you think you know what's going on, but then you also know because they keep fucking throwing things in that you're like, I don't know what the fuck is happening, and then at the end they fuck you even harder because you really think you know. Because after all the fuckery, things start to get a little clearer, and you're like, okay, and then it fucks you again.
You think you understand a certain like okay, you watch, you're confused, you get to understand that scenario, you're understanding it, it changes. And if you rewatch that again, you see how
You
in every
understand
you
now,
see
yeah.
and then you see in every shot they change clothes and they act like the opposite character. It's fucking weird. It's weird.
So can you give me like a
I can't remember it.
quick rundown of like the story, like without giving it too much, because that sounds interesting. I might watch it. But
No, bro. I honestly, I'm not even gonna cap. It's one of the first movies I ever watched where I finished it and immediately just watched it again because I finally had that info. I wanted to watch
actually
if
cool,
they
though.
actually played it right through, and they fucking did. Like it's great. It's a great movie.
like, what's it about though?
So
Like,
it's
without
about
giving away too much.
these 2 detectives who have to go to this
Remote island.
prison on an island for like these like literally like the mentally insane, like the most dangerous of dangerous.
Okay.
And it's because one escaped, and they have to go to figure out where that person, how that person went missing, what is going on, why is there someone with so much security, how did someone go missing
On an island, especially.
and these are two, so they're two government detectives being sent to go figure out this facility. Yeah,
Okay.
that's the movie.
I might watch that tonight.
That doesn't tell you anything more than what you. That,
I don't-
that, like,
yeah,
that,
I don't want too
that would
much,
be-
yeah.
like I'm sure if you like read the description, it would be something along the lines of that. Like
No,
it would
that
just
was
say,
good. That
like-
was good.
Yeah,
I might watch that tonight. That
It's,
shit sounds interesting.
it's not scary. Oh, sorry. It's not scary, but it has like tense moments. So
Yeah.
like,
Like a
like right
thriller.
before
It's like
bed, you
eerie.
might you might be just be like, damn, like what's happening. So just like maybe not too close to bed, just because it could have you like
I'll be
high
fine.
blood pressure, bro.
Hey man,
I'll be fine.
dude, sometimes we could be on your bed. Scary.
Bro, you always sound so serious.
I
and
know,
we're
yeah.
serious. Hey, hey,
That's
hey,
how
hey,
I get your
hey,
attention.
hey, dude.
Say some dumb shit.
No, especially because when I have the headphones on and you start doing that, it's really like
I'm like talking to you.
like I'm like,
kinda.
what's up? But damn, hey, this has been
Solid movies.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like this has been a pretty decent episode. We shit.
chill as hell.
It was nice that we got to talk about something in the beginning that was unplanned, the fucking Call of Duty and stuff,
Yeah.
because like it was fun to talk about, and it adds
Yeah,
to
we grew up on
because
that
we only
shit.
hit an hour and 20, and that was about 20 to 30 minutes, or no, it was about 20 minutes. So like
That was good.
It was 20 minutes.
it
yeah.
added what we needed to get to a nice point. I like to. I don't want to cut right in an hour. I feel like that's always too short.
That's
I'm an
like
hour
you-
and 15 to an hour 45
That's a
is
sweet
my
spot.
mark.
Sweet
That's
spot.
my 30-minute like. Let's cut it. We're at an hour and 21. I'm assuming after I make the cut at the beginning for the first few minutes of audio, it's gonna be about an hour and 15, maybe a little less, but like it's right in that sweet spot. But shit, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this episode up, guys.
Yes, sir.
Is there anything else you guys want to touch on before we get up out of here?
Gang. No, I don't have anything.
I'll just touch on it. This was we never did an intro. Well, this was episode number. I'm making this number 8 because I decided to not upload the last one because of the
Awesome.
audio and shit. So
Okay.
this is episode number 8 of the Brother Beans podcast. I apologize that we didn't upload last week. It is because we did record and my camera died as I was recording, and so we only had audio for like most of it, and it just wasn't gonna work out. I didn't like it too much. So I'm glad that we were able to get everything together today. And the only other thing I'll say is that Alex and Chris were just a little bit busy today, but obviously we had Luis stepping in to do another.
We didn't, I don't even think we introduced them really that much, did we?
No, and that's why I
Fine,
was
that's
like, we should
totally
probably talk to him again. Because you didn't see. Oh wait, this isn't the first episode. I forgot.
Part 2.
This is a technical
the
part 2.
rare.
But shit, this is part 1 that they're seeing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This is Luis,
We'll
bro.
put them in the title. They'll again
they'll
something.
figure
else.
it out.
This gonna call
This is the Luis episode, bro. This is Luis. This is the man right here, the director, the movie star.
Tommy Izzo.
I can't look at the camera.
Yeah, no, because that'll cost money. No. All right. But shit, thank you guys for tuning in to episode number 8. This is the Luis episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. I had a pretty fun time talking about shit.
Yeah.
Felt like we kept pretty on track for the most part. We weren't too out of place.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, that one word I couldn't figure out. You know, adultery.
Yes.
Affair.
It was an affair.
Affair.
And with that,
This guy said massage.
and with that, we're on with our days, guys.
Later.
Thank you for watching in on episode number 8. We'll see you guys later. It's been the Brother Beans.
Later.